Hey, hello everyone, and welcome to my cave story walkthrough. This is going to be a walkthrough on the PC freeware version of the game, meaning that every single one of you will have access to play this game alongside with me. Woo! And I highly recommend that you do it as well, because this game is extremely good. What's even more astounding about this game, as I get into it more, is that this game was made by a single person, known as Pixel. This is also originally a Japanese game, but it is translated into English if you get the deluxe version of the game, which I'll provide a link to in my description down below this video, by a person by the name of Aeon Genesis. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to something new. Rhyme intended. From somewhere, a transmission. Connecting to network, log down, executing chat algorithm. Sue? You there? It's me, Kazuma. I managed to get away somehow, but I've gotten lost. I found a shelter, but there's nothing here. Please, can you hear me? Please answer. Please? Well, seems that guy's in trouble, but I don't know what to do for him for now, so let's just get on with the game. As you can see, you're this guy right here that I'm twitching around left and right here, and you can jump, and that's all you can pretty much do right now. This thing recovers your health when you press down, this thing saves your game when you press down, and that's about it. You can also enter doors and passageways by pressing down next to them. And this is the first cave. You can't go this way, so don't even bother. There's little critters in here as well. Don't touch these spikes. They will do 5 damage, and as you see, your health meter at the upper left corner there says you only have 3 health. This game has got a little bit of RPG elements through the leveling system, like this life capsule here, as well as the ability to level weapons, which I'll get into a little bit later. And this capsule increases your health by 3. There's a bunch of them that you'll be able to find in this game, and I intend on showing you all of them. Hopefully. So I guess we're just gonna have to see as we go, and you'll notice that there's this, like, lion head sort of thing here. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe a vicious amigot head. You'll know what I'm talking about later. Anyway, there's this guy sleeping here. So let's rob him! Yeah! I got the Polar Star! This is your first weapon. And a transmission from somewhere. Oh, it's back over here, and he seems to be searching for Sue again, and 1 Sue in the entire network? Come on! This is ridiculous. That's not even believable by video game standards. And they're looking for Sue. Who is Sue? I don't know who Sue is. I guess we're gonna have to find out who these 2 are later. Anyway, let's go through here and backtrack. And now you got the ability to shoot things. Yay! That means you can also kill things. Double yay! And a thing I'll be doing in this walkthrough is giving a little bit of enemy details, like their HP, their power, their attacks, whatnot, as I go. Like, these are bats. They have 1 HP, 1 health, and they're extremely weak, as shown there. And you notice that sometimes enemies will drop these things, like those little triangle things. Those are known as weapon energy. You can find them in 3 varieties, small, medium, and large, which are worth 1, 5, and 20 experience points for the weapon that you collect them for, respectively. And go in here to save your game, just so you don't have to worry about, like, dying along the way. You're almost out of this area, but, you know, you just want to make sure. I honestly don't need to save, but I'm just giving you a little advice here. And these critters here, yeah, they're actually called critters. They have 2 HP, and when they touch you, they do 1 damage, I believe. I'll have little boxes pop up on the screen whenever I do a little enemy bio thing. Anyway, this is a door, but it seems to have something silly about it. It's an enemy! Kill it! Yeah! And whatever weapon that you have out when you collect weapon energy is the weapon that you power up. So even if you max out a weapon's power, you can just simply collect weapon energy with a different weapon by switching to that weapon, which I'll get to a little bit later. So answer me! I'm so hungry. Should have got a BLT sandwich. There's nothing to eat, and I'm reduced to feeding on cockroaches. That was a joke. If I have to, though, I really will. Anyway, another little cutscene here. Who are these 2? Hand over the key. trying to protect Sue. She's a stranger. She's not one of us. Sue's a good person. I'd never betray her. Torako, when the doctor comes, you'll know he'll take someone away again. If we don't turn Sue over, it might be you he takes instead. But... The key, Torako. The Bluey! Facing the wall. Run! And this is a new place. Let's talk to the down guy here. What? You're not an enemy? I thought for sure it was them. I'm king. I'm the #1 in this village. Not that it means a whole lot with only 6 of us left. Well, 7 counting Sue. She's not one of us though. She's just an outsider who showed up recently. Anyway, what you want to do over here, well, if you want to actually, is go save in this room. It's not all that special actually. It's just a save room, but I'm not gonna do that right now. There's nothing to really kill me at this point. But what you want to do actually is go down here, plop onto this platform, go over to here, and open this treasure chest. This is the map system. This is basically gives you maps of each area that you're in. So long as you retain your spirit of exploration, surely you shall find your way out. This I believe. Pressing the button on your controller, which you have it mapped to, will bring up the map. This is what Mamigma Village looks like. Yeah, this is Mamigma Village. And yeah, that's the name of the place, and I don't know why I said that twice. But anyway, go up here and talk to this guy. He seems to be having a feast of sorts. And, oh, I'm sorry for startling you. Yeah, what? And yeah, the girl in Arthur's. What? She's. Oh no! Wait, isn't that what you're looking for? And yeah, you get the idea. I don't know. I'm just kind of speaking gibberish here as he's speaking for the heck of it. I'm just acting weird, but that's kind of what I do. Anyway, the next destination that you want to go to is up here and go through this area. This is the. Let me talk to it. The Yamashita farm. Yeah, you can press down to view signs as well, or you know. You get the idea, and there's a little girl up here. This is our farm. We raise flowers here. My job is to watch over the farm. We Mamigas depend on these flowers for sustenance. Red flowers, though, are bad news. If you eat a red flower, they say your blood starts to boil, and soon you'll fall over dead. Good thing we don't have any of those growing here. No kidding. Anyway, as you can see, there's a sprinkler going on. It actually looks kind of like a silly scene to me. And here's your second life capsule. Woo! More life upgrades for the win! And to get out of here, you can't jump very high in water. I forgot to mention this before with water. And you have air. When you run out of air, you instantly die. I don't think you want that to happen. Oh, I should also mention, you can also shoot upwards, downwards, left, right. The only way that you can't shoot is diagonally. But that's okay. And let's go through here and finally go to the correct path that we're supposed to be going to. Wait, actually, let's talk to one more guy over here. I like to talk to all the peeps in games just to see what they have to say. This guy's blocking the door to the cemetery. Hey, Jack. How's it going? You're the #2, so you're #2 to King, I guess, or something like that. The Mamigma graveyard where the hero Arthur lies. Yeah, what are you doing? What? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. But unfortunately, he's going to get kind of absent-minded and leave his spot, and we're going to have to go through there later. Minor spoilers. Okay, now let's go to our actual destination. I don't think there's anyone more that you can talk to around here. This is the reservoir. Just go through here, and don't go in the water. Just jump from here over to this platform, and there's a dangerous-looking fish there. He looks extremely dangerous, actually. Anyway, let's talk to this Fisher girl thing. Yeah, I know her. That's the cute girl who stays cooped up in Arthur's house all the time, right? So, yeah, she came into this reservoir, and for some reason she doesn't like them. But maybe we'll find out later. Anyway, see this shiny spot here? Jump in the water, and we get the silver locket. This is what we need to progress. And kill this fish before it kills you. That's known as a chin fish. It's probably the easiest enemy in the entire game. It just sits there. And, okay, that's enough voice acting for one video, I guess. Or maybe not. Give me the key. No. Man, King is useless. He can't stop a little girl. And let's... Torako, you're not getting away that easily. So let's go chase after Torako, and she happens to go inside this building over here. And this is our next destination. This is the shack. Why, you? Jump over, shoot! Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to kill you, and I feel terrible now. Are you okay? Save me, save me! You're alive! Yes! I'm so happy you made it. No, I'm not with the doctor. Wait, the doctor again? Who is this doctor guy everyone keeps speaking of? Killing you! Oh my god. This is horrendous. And also not very kid-friendly. Oh. Yeah, I got this pendant for you. And, why not? Oh, I suppose. That does make a lot of sense. What the? Earthquake? Huzzah! This is Balrog, one of the more lovable characters of this game. And, yeah, he's got the nose of a bloodhound. Indeed you do. Hello there, Misery. Yeah, her name is Misery. You'll find that out in just a second. The nose, and I dare say the brain as well. Misery! There it is. I found her first. You guys with the doctor, aren't you? So, you're Sue, eh? The doctor has called for you. Come along now. Oh, what? I'm not Sue. Yeah, that's Tarako. What do you do? Hey, you're kidnapping the wrong person! Balrog. I leave the rest to you. Alright, let's take on Balrog here. Oh, you got the wrong... Okay, voice acting is kind of fun. Maybe I'll stick with the theme. I don't know. Not again. I always have to clean up. And here I found her first. So, what's your deal? You gonna fight me with that thing? No. Actually, yes. You can actually choose not to fight him here, but anyway, this is your first boss of the game, and he's more like a mini-boss. Just jump over him and shoot. He just pretty much runs across the ground until he gets to around 2/3 health, I'd say, and then he starts randomly jumping whenever he feels like it. And that's pretty much all he does at this point. Oh, I'm so sorry, but you are very weak. Just you wait. Okay, that was awfully serious, you know, very serious tone of voice, and this is interesting too. This is one of the few bosses that actually give you experience points here. Well, I should say weapon energy. And you'll see that I leveled up there. See where it says level 2 at the upper left corner? Well, now you shoot 2. Your weapon is just a bit more powerful than it was before. So that's the idea with the leveling system of the weapons, and leveling up your weapons is extremely handy, but if you take hits, your weapon level will actually go down if you take too many hits without collecting more of the weapon energy. Anyway, now you want to go over to the graveyard here and talk to this guy. What? Tarako's been kidnapped. Oh no! I've got to tell the king right away. And he's gonna leave his post. Oh, unbelievable. So let's just go in here and shoot our way through the graveyard. And you'll notice that your shots will now do 2 damage, and these guys are extremely easy. Look out for this Gravekeeper guy, though. He's pretty dang powerful. He's got 20 HP, as you can see there. He does loads of damage if he hits you with his knife, so don't let that happen. Up here, we'll be here later. Just kill your way through here. Here's a giant Pignun. Those little ones are just known as Pignuns. And go over here, check Arthur's grave. Here sleeps the noble Arthur, true hero of the Mamibas, and there's a key in front of the grave for whatever reason. I don't know why it's not in safekeeping. Maybe Jack there was supposed to be helping out, but I don't know. Anyway, there's this little tiny guy over here. He has a purpose in the game as well, but you'll find that later. So let's go through here, and let's go over to the other building that we've seen on the left side of the village. Well, bottom left side of the village, which is over here. This is the key to Arthur's house, and I kind of read through that quickly, but you can read it in time. And here we are inside Arthur's house. So there's a teleporter here. If you talk to the teleporter, it won't do anything. And if you talk to this, it'll say words light up on the screen. If I have to, though, I really will. And you can permit teleportation to the egg corridor. Security around here is not very good, so now you can teleport to the egg corridor if you'd like to. And I think I'm going to be starting that in the next part. So I'm going to heal up, save my game, and end off this part. And I'd also like to make note of the flowers there at the bottom right corner there. There are some red flowers. We'll be finding more out about those later. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this part, and I'll see you in the next part.